always play ball, never AWOL. Oh, they mad now, cause they lost. That's on you, not on me. Lately my phone on D&D. I try to get some peace, that's all I need. I try to get some peace, that's all I need. My phone right back on D&D. It's like only rest if RIP. I got my wife, I got my kids. Probably got a few friends that I don't need. Not fake, never been fraud. Been great, still a little flawed. Always need sign when they call. Order up a drink while I'm sitting at the bar. Like, I need a strong tail, Nico make two. Honey Jack with a little bit of juice. CYA throwing up the dose. I'm all in. Little grub at black and blue. No sauce, that strip got juice. For dessert, I just need a little mousse. I'm starving. I try to get some peace, that's all I need. I try to get some peace, that's all I need. Need what I want what I need. Need what I want now. Like 1, 2, 3, giddy up. Heard you thought it was a drought, is you serious? Make one call, turn the city up. Cop a little attaboy for the pick me up. Standing on the green like Wimbledon. Match point set serve, going for the win. Try to stay humble, still going do it big. Don't assume I'm cocky, I'm confident. Earned every dollar for the time I spent. Hard times, they come and go. 10 toes, I never fold. I can never, ever, ever go. I try to get some peace, that's all I need. I try to get some peace, that's all I need.
Nowadays the pain follow me, deal with trauma privately. I don't wanna be a burden, I handle things defiantly. Spent a decade searching for a higher power guiding me. Figured out that faith is not up there, that it's inside of me. Act with execution, what's a plan with zero action? Faced with bad habits, knowing it's a magnet to my imbalance. I'm somewhere between confidence and arrogance. The middle ground is treacherous, I work on getting out of it. Pops is looking down, I feel him every time the sun shine. Back to being unsigned, I only got my bloodline with me going forward, smoking cookies.
Just do that. Hey, what's up, enthusiasts, and welcome back to another live stream. Yes, I wasn't really planning on doing a live stream, even though it's my birthday. But I was going to do a video about my top 50, but I did not have time, so I just decided to go live, and I see already Sam, what's up, man? Let's go. Hello. Yo, what's up, man? What's up? Thank you. And not sure how long I can stay. I'll just start putting. All right, man. Sounds good. Thank you. So yeah, that's basically what we're doing. I guess just hanging out. Let me see. Top 50 Princess Mono. Okay, I don't know what that is. Dogwell, Titania, Inglourious Bastards, yeah. Dazed and Confused. Never heard of that. My neighbor Toronto. Never heard of that either. There's a lot of hair I have not heard of. 44 mid 90s, never heard of that. The Florida Project, never heard of that either. Star Wars is classic. Uncut Gems, never heard of that. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I'm assuming the original. I will say that's, you know what, I'll share a hot take right now at the start of the stream. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, one of the worst or weakest horror movie franchises of all time. But yeah, glad you enjoyed it, man. Yeah, Into Spider-Verse, nice. Wolf of Wall Street, nice. Halloween, I have no idea. Election, no idea. Bo is Afraid. I've heard actually bad things about it. Actually, I've heard a lot of bad things about Bo is Afraid. Maybe I'll give it a watch. Whiplash, yeah, Whiplash. Still need to see it. Blue Velvet, I still need to see. There Will Be Blood, never seen that either. The rest are dogs, I have no idea. So many of these movies I have no right. Okay, someone is with me. Yeah, I have no idea what that is, and many of these movies. But I mean, there's a lot of here also. I know. Probably you take. Let's go. Someone agree. Let's see. 29, Lost Highway, American Psycho. Ooh, ho, ho. American Psycho. I will definitely lose subscribers, but American Psycho for me is almost the worst like slasher movies I've ever seen, and I've seen a lot. I do not like that movie. It's boring. It's boring, but I mean that's just me. 2001, never know what that. Climax, yeah, I still need to see that. Goodfellas, still need to see. Punch Drunk, never, do not know what that is. Punch Drunk Love, never even heard of that. Do the Right Thing. Yeah, these movies I've never heard of. Let me just do that. Yo, Solid Streams, man, what's up? Thank you. End of Evangelion. I have no idea about that. Irreversible, never seen. Hereditary, I've also heard some bad things about Hereditary. I'll give it a watch. Yes, screw the textures. I only like the first two. I don't think I think that you agree, but I don't think I've seen the second movie or third, but I've seen all the remakes and just it wasn't for me. It definitely wasn't for me. Hey, Jason's 10th birthday, boy. Hell yeah. What's up, man? What's up? That's wild. If you're talking about what was it again? American Psycho, yeah. That's definitely one of my worst hot takes, you know. Thank you so much. 19th from Angels, never. Fantastic Mr. Fox, still need to see. The Shining's a good pick. Spirited Away, that's a movie I still need to see. Departed, also a movie I need to see. Taxi Driver, also. Pink Flamingos, I have no idea what this is. Maybe I should send you a clip of No Hard Feel. Sure, go for it. A Clockwork Orange. Actually, funny enough, Funny enough, with like A Clockwork Orange, I picked up this a few days ago with like 8 films, and yeah, A Clockwork Orange is there, so definitely probably will see that. Happiness, no idea. Gummo, 99. Ice White Shut. The Crow I've heard of. Twin Peaks: The Return, never even heard of that. Uh, Older boy, never knew. Just messing with you. I'm doing a homework now, so I'll probably do. I appreciate you. Oh God, I appreciate you just sticking by, man. Good luck with your homework on the stream. And thank you. It's such a beautiful day. Never do not know what that is. Uh, Whatever drive, I have no idea what that is. Night River for Christmas, that's a good one. And Firewalk with Me, no idea what that is. And Pulp Fiction, is it not really that good? I've been kind of like searching for movies, and I like Pulp Fiction. I was like, I'll add it to a watch list, but like I just like, okay, I'll add it to a watch list, but I did not expect it to be that good. Spirited Away. Yeah, still need to see that. I appreciate you, dude. Of course, definitely didn't mean to take over your. Dude, it's fine, man. It's fine. Yeah, chatting. Yeah, dude. There's like a lot of films here. I have Lauta, whatever that is. 2001: A Space Odyssey. A Clockwork Orange. Barry Lyndon, The Shining, Full Metal Jacket, and Eyes Wide Shut. So that's definitely something. The stream turned into pretty risky top 5. Yeah, I guess so. Legit. Yo, Jerry Runner, what's up, man? Thank you. I don't even know what my top 50 is, but it's so nice to hear others. Oh God, it's so nice to hear others. So you missed some great. Dude, yeah. I mean, when I was making this list, not even kidding, that was probably the hardest moment. Like I was like sitting there, like, what am I going to choose? Because I had no idea. But I came up with something that I think is fine. I kind of knew already my top 4 or 5, but like when it comes to like 50 movies, that's like I wanted to just go all out. So I fun fact, I actually wanted to do 100 movies at first, but I would be here for hours. But I stick with 50. So yeah, I think I got a list. Hello, that was saying you gotta read them alone. Yeah. Not my favorite, not animated is dude Forrest Gump. Yeah, honestly, I will not spoil. Of course, I will not spoil my ranking, but Forrest Gump I have on there. I'll say that. Number 1, Forrest Gump, The Sad Plot. I have no idea what I. Fun fact, Jason Entertainment, La La Land. I watched it. When did I watch it? Last week I think. And I absolutely loved it. I wasn't like really like a big fan of like musical romance dramas, but this turned a whole new leaf. This was actually really great. I think I rated it 5 out of 5 on Letterboxd. So yeah, and then Spider-Man. Yeah, Spider-Man. Wait, which one? Which Spider-Man 2? I'm doing it. I'm done. Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, I did not expect it to be this far. I guess the next goal is let's say 500. Big gap. 500. Let's go. But yeah, I'm really grateful for 200 subs. So thank you. I don't even know that's fair, dude. Like I said, this was so hard to make, So yeah, that's very fair that you don't have it. Yes, and yes, and also yeah, I would love to do something again with both of you. Do same, honestly. I'm down with anything, you know. Oh my god, I love, yeah. Same with me. I never forget that I went with a date and everyone was screaming. La La Land is a much watched movie. Do you actually really? Yeah. I wasn't so down, but I said why not? And then the moment the movie starts, yeah, dude, I I really just watched. Honestly, I was bored in class. No joke. I was bored in class. I had finished everything. My even my teacher's like, you can do whatever you want. You know, he'll finish everything, and then like I sat down and watched it. I was like, okay, I know Jason Entertainment loves this movie. I know people have it on your like top, like yeah, top 5, 4, you know. So I just sat down, watched it, and absolutely loved it. It's a musical. I'm like, what is this? Because I've never been a huge fan of musicals. So the first minute, I was like, why am I here? Yeah, I mean, wasn't like that, but you know, I kind of understand. But you know, I was like, okay, I was like, I found like musicals just all right. Nothing like huge fan, like loving them, but you know, it was just all right to watch. So I sat down, watched it, and yeah, I was like, okay, yeah, this is going to, my like first minute, I was like, yeah, this is definitely going to be a standard or like, I guess, boring movie, but no, it's not. Dude, this the musical. I still need to see that. I still need to see that. Top tier musical. I said it. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, like I said it, but I saw the trailer for the Dixie musical. I do not even know what I watched. That was just crazy. So yeah, I didn't even know anything about this movie. Didn't watch any trailers or nothing. That's why I was like, so do same. Like I basically all I know was probably the posters, um, the casting a little bit. Yeah, just the two casting, Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling. And it's a musical romance drama. That is everything I knew about it, and people say it's good. So I was pleasantly surprised with that too. Dude, yeah, we need to watch that. I I'm not excited for that movie, Dixie musical, but I'll give it a try, you know, just to see how it is. I recommend it. It's crazy, but I had a good time. That's glad to hear, man. Glad to hear. Let me just, there you go. Should we just start the list, I guess? Now, I have a choice for you guys. So I did record every single one of these, like, or the whole video. I did record it, and I did not finish editing yet. But do you guys want? We got two choices now. Either we could watch the uncut video, or almost uncut video, or an edited video, or I could just say it out loud now and have like a banners pop up like this, like that, you know. Kind of spoiled it there, but you did not know which place is that. Those are the two choices you guys have. We could watch the unedited video. I have it up here if you guys really want to do that. Or like the start is edited. The like first minute or so is edited, but then it came down to like time issues and everything. I did not have time to finish the rest. It's so my ranking of that, it's 1 hour and 3 minutes. That's great. But yeah, let me know what you guys want, you know? Just read it like 5 times, five, forgot, like 5 at a time, then talk about them. I guess we could do that 5 at a time. I mean, sure. I don't know. That works. Let me hello. Let me just. Would rather just talk than watch the video. Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. We can do that. I can do that. Yeah, sure. So okay, yeah. I did not prepare for this at all, but let me just think. Let me just think a moment. There you go. Okay. All right. Yeah, we could just we just one by one, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, like you said, one by one. Yeah. Okay. So honestly, yeah. Okay. My top 50 movies of all time. Nah, that's fine. That's fine. We could. I mean, same for me. You know, it's fine. I mean, a lot of those cut. The video just have, you know, a lot of pauses. You know, just like I just nothing at all, like for like minutes. So yeah. Yo, what's up, Rabbit? What's up, man? What's up? What's up? Okay, yeah, I'll just go by it one by one, you know. So okay, now we can start. Okay, my top 50 movies of all time. So my top 50 is kicking things off with 2001: A Space Odyssey. Let me just hold on. I did not prepare. Like I said, I did not prepare. Let me just when did I watch it? Okay. When the fuck did I watch this? Oh yeah. Okay, there you go. Yeah. Okay, now I can talk about it. 2001: A Space Odyssey. I wanted university. Oh damn. Yeah, I'll talk about it. But I watched it before, like because of like I wanted to do something a new series, like I guess watching celebrities kind of favorite movies of all time. Started with Tom Hanks. He said 2001: A Space Odyssey. I watched it. I loved it. I really, really loved it. I mean, I really love the whole mystery, the space vibes. You know what? Better than the recent Star Wars movies, you know? And the whole AI type thing was just really, really great. And definitely for a like 1968 movie, you know? And also it's a Stanley Kubrick film, so I mean, what could go wrong with Stanley Kubrick? Yeah, right, right, yeah. Unless, wait, did he actually direct? No, he did not. He did not direct the sequel to The Shining, Doctor Sleep. I don't remember who did that, but it's definitely bad. That's definitely bad. Oh, Mike Flanagan. Yeah, right. One of the worst sequels of all time. But yeah, 2001: A Space Odyssey, really phenomenal. I had a blast with the story from like start to finish. So yeah, I just had fun. I guess I just had fun with it. Um, let me. And then, all right. So now on to my top. Oh, okay, messed up. Now on to my number 49. It's going to be Ratatouille. This is one of my first ever movies of all time. And when I watched it, even though like it's animated films are great, could be great. I really, really, really enjoyed it. I do. I don't really remember a lot of it. I don't remember a lot of it, so I definitely need to kind of rewatch it. But I remember it. I loved it. I loved like the story, the acting, the honestly a lot of these or this film. I just really enjoyed it. Let me just never seen. Yeah, that was that solid. More than like top 30 for me. That's fine. That's but it's up there. Yeah, 100%. But I put it this low because I actually just love the other films more. Even though at least a one pick I think is maybe controversial. And maybe some other maybe. At least I think it is the first, or one of it is definitely controversial. Yeah, I don't really know. Like I have a lot to say about Ratatouille. I generally just really enjoyed it because I don't really remember it at all. But have watched it. But I remember having so much fun with it, with the story and everything. But one movie I do remember, and that is my 48, and that is kicking off with the horror Deadstream from 2022. Have you seen it, Sim? If not, I 100%. I know you don't like found footage, but this movie was phenomenal. The scary moments, the like whole story was it like oh god. I was really intrigued by it. You haven't watched it? Do I recommend? It's like kind of a YouTuber-ish kind of film. This kind of YouTuber that like wants to challenge himself and goes into a haunted place, and all shit just goes down. Just all things just go down, and dude, I just really had fun. I was laughing. I was like terrified almost. Not really, but metaphorically. But I just really loved it. I generally sat down not knowing anything about this movie. I found the story was intriguing, and the found footage, like it isn't like very, very, very shaky, if I remember correctly. And I did not get a lot of nausea, I guess. But yeah, it is crazy, but I love it for it. And then comes a movie that I watched legit 2 days ago. Yes, it's already on my list here because this was amazing. And what that is, before I could say that, I'm just going to go on the comments. No, you haven't watched it there. Yeah. I'm just go. All right, on my way home. That's all right, man. Appreciate you being here. But yeah, my top 40 or my sorry, my spot or 47 spots is going to The Truman Show. Yes, The Truman Show. I watched it, like I said, 2 days ago, legit 2 days ago, but I still absolutely loved it. The whole story without this like baby knowing about it, knowing it that he is in a or not reality, but like a TV show, I guess reality TV show. That makes you kind of I don't know. It was kind of scary. And the way Jim Carrey acted as Truman, he was great. The only negative about this movie is what the fuck was that ending? I do not care how old, how how his performance or is how his acting is or is retiring from acting. Jim Carrey needs to go back to the Truman Show. I said it. Yes, I said it. He needs it. He needs to go back to Truman, man. He needs to go back. And then a newer movie, actually very recent movie that I loved, and it's a biopic. One of my first ever biopics I've ever watched, and that was Air. That was actually my second biopic I've ever watched, and the direction style of Ben Affleck was phenomenal. I was intrigued by the story from start to finish, and I don't know what it is by biopics that I just found really intriguing. I was never into learning, deep learning, history or whatever, But seeing it in a fun movie way, I can't help it but just love it because I learned about how the Air Jordan got made, but it was in a fun way that I don't know. I just really loved, basically. And now probably the comedy of all time. I said it. Yes, I did. All time comedy. Ted. I said it. Yeah, Ted. I know. The Talking Bear. This movie is phenomenal. I was laughing throughout the whole start. I watched it when I was little, So, I really, 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 really loved it. I was, like I said, laughing. And then I watched the second one, laughing too. And just this whole story about this teddy bear. This was really intrigued by me, So I just found it honestly really fun, and that's why I'm kind of saying it's the comedy of the year, or not the year, but comedy of all time, All right, I'll take a break at 40, okay? Or not a break, but break from talking. But okay, so my number 44, it's going to Last Night in Soho. Basically, I didn't know anything about this movie. Did not know basically all I know. Anya Taylor-Joy is in this movie. I'm going to watch it, She's such a phenomenal actor, being in one of my also favorite, or Another movie that is on the list, and also Super Mario Bros. Split Queen's Gambit. Still, I haven't seen that, but a lot of these great movies and TV shows. So for Anya Taylor-Joy is just a phenomenal actor. But when it comes to this story in Last Night in Soho, I was really intrigued. Like, the basic story is a young girl passionate about fashion design is mysteriously able to enter the 1960s where she encounters her idol. Doesn't that sound intriguing? It did to me, and the movie is even better. So, I was honestly just pleasantly surprised about this movie. And then, okay, number 43, I guess we are on 43. I watched it during my, this movie I watched during my, oh damn, I forgot to do that, yeah. But, I kind of spoiled it. I watched it during my, horror movie marathon this year, and I absolutely loved it. And as some of you saw already, it's Carrie from 1976, the old one. Dude, I just found this story so intriguing. I've seen some clips. It's like, yeah, I just seen some clips of it. Not like anything like spoiler, but I mean, I guess not spoiler, but like I've seen the most important bits. So I probably didn't need to watch it, but when I did watch it, this was phenomenal. Had so much fun watching it. Seeing all those kind of like kills, these kind of evil, what should I say? There's like a psychological thing about like Carrie was just great to see. And then I've seen some people that doesn't like this a lot on my like 42 here. It's the babysitter from 2017. If you do not know what I mean about this, or do not know about that movie, it is basically this one. This movie right over there. I loved that film. Basically, I sat down randomly. I really just sat down randomly, watched it, and I was pleasantly surprised about this too, because I did not know anything about it and didn't even know it was that bloody, but I loved it for it. And the comedy that is in this movie actually worked for me. The characters are great. And basically just loved it. So I guess that's all I can say about this movie. And here you go. And then my number 41, it's going to Extraction from 2020. This movie right over there. Extraction with Chris Hemsworth. And dude, this was actually such a good action movie. There's like so many action movies nowadays, action franchises that are so big. We have like, I guess, Mission Impossible, John Wick. What else do we have? What else? Kind of like, what else? I guess Extraction now. I mean, that's a franchise, I guess, now, because already got 2 movies. But dude, Extraction was so much fun. The whole story was really intriguing for me. And the acting was great. The action was great, And I generally just had a great time. I just had a big smile on my face watching it. Hey, the Cosmic Broadcast, what's up? Dude, that's fine, man. That's fine. But I wanted to send... Dude, I appreciate you just coming and, just... oh my god, I just lost my words. But coming in and commenting. That's really nice of you, man. I appreciate that. And then my number 40, it's going to Zombieland from 2009. Oh, I did. Oop, there you go. Zombieland from 2009. Woody Harrelson in that movie, Jesse Eisenberg, Emma Stone, all of those casting were phenomenal, because the comedy really worked for me. I think the great relationship, kind of like dynamic between these like friends, you know, and those kills, bloody zombie kills, were great. The narration was great. Everything about the movie was really, really fun, honestly. Oh god, I need some water. And now we're on to top. We just did 40. Okay, there you go. Let me just do that, and then we'll just, I guess, take a break. I know, not a break, but do you guys have any questions for me? Feel free to ask me whatever you want. I will answer. If it is about a movie, if it's about what I want to do in the future, or like if it's about whatever, just ask me, and I no question will be unanswered. Let me just turn that up. Is that too loud for you guys? I don't really know. That's probably really loud. There you go. You're where there you go. Okay. So yeah. Okay. I watched Napoleon today, and wow. Have anyone, you guys? I know you use him if you're still here, or if you're just kind of like listening. I know you've watched it, and I found it alright. I mean, what? Good Burger 3 is already being planned. I just saw that. Sure. Sure, I still need to see those movies. Okay, but we could just go right back to the ranking. At my number 39, we have The Shining. I know you, Fritzky. I think you had it right? The Shining, up there. I think you had it, yeah. And dude, that is just such a phenomenal film, Jack Nicholson's as, oh god, Johnny. Here's Johnny, classic line, and those creepy images, those girls, those are creepy, So I just really, really found it fun. Right, there you go. All right. Now for my number 38. 38, we have Friday the 13th Part 2. As many of you know, probably Jason doesn't show up in the first movie. Spoiler alert, I guess. I should have said that. But Jason do not show up until the second movie. And when he does, this shit is amazing. I love the kills. The acting was great. The story was great. Everything about that movie was great. Those creepy and kind of disturbing kills, like I said, were great. and that mask was pretty cool. Never, like the first mask Jason ever had. You know, those like potato sack thing that wrapped around. That was like really cool. Costume design, really cool. And I generally just loved it. I mean,
Nowadays the pain follow me. Deal with trauma privately. I don't wanna be a burden.
hello.
I handle things defiantly. Spent a decade searching for a higher power guiding me. Figured out that faith is not up there, that it's inside of me. Act with execution. What's a plan with zero action? Faced with bad habits, knowing it's a magnet to my imbalance. I'm somewhere between confidence and arrogance. The middle ground is treacherous. I
Okay,
work on getting out of it. Pops is looking down. I feel him every time the sun shine. Back to being unsigned. I only got my bloodline with me going
okay,
forward, smoking
yeah,
clean.
they.
We dumb high. Heard you taking shots. We pulled up on them. They was gunshots.
My number 37 is going to The Menu from 2022. That movie was such a weird but also phenomenal movie, you know? The whole mystery about this kind of restaurant, you know, and the chef was actually really creepy. And it Taylor Joy, like I said, great actor, Ralph Fiennes, Nicholas Hoult, our new Lex Luthor in this movie, and he was great in this role. So I just generally loved it, you know. Or should I maybe just, you know, do this? Yeah, just read it like 5 at a time and then talk about it. Could do that. I mean, that's probably the easiest way. That would be like the easy way. Then one by one, you know, talk. I guess I could just talk very little by one, very little by that, very little by that. But yeah, I guess I just, yeah, my news one. There you go. 36, Nightmare Before Christmas, animation style, phenomenal, you know. And yeah, I just loved it, you know. Generally loved it. I mean, the animation style was amazing. Acting was great. The Christmas vibes is phenomenal. It's more of a Christmas movie than a Halloween movie. I said it. Yes, it's a Christmas movie, but yeah, this was just such a phenomenal film. But then my number 35 is going to Gremlins from 1984. Dude, I have so many memories just watching it and absolutely loving it, you know. All those like cool premise with don't feed him after dark, midnight, you know, don't get him wet or don't have bright lights, then they turn evil, you know. That's such a cool premise. I don't know who came up with that, but that was just phenomenal, you know. And that's just the movie is great, you know. It's fun. It's a fun Halloween horror. I mean, it's a fun family type horror movie, you know. Then we have a not so family, you know, kind of. Yes, yeah, not so family friendly kind of, you know, movie. We have Violent Night from 2022 by actually a Norwegian, my country, Norwegian filmmaker Tommy Verkla. I guess you say it in English. But that director is actually great. Dead Snow, if anyone has seen that. That's a Norwegian horror movie. It's so fun, you know, about soldiers, you know, zombie soldiers. That's just really, really fun. Dead Snow 2, really fun. Then we have like Violent Night with David Harbour as Santa Claus, and that was just so much fun watching the bloody kills that happened in the movie, and the whole premise with like this family being held hostage, and all of those like kind of like the Santa Claus came to rescue them. That was just really, really fun to watch. I see that. There you go. Yeah, I just really loved kind of the whole premise of that movie. You know, good to see a holiday film in here. Hey, there's more coming. You know, or I think some no. Maybe. I mean, Violent Night now, so. Yo, Kenny Sparks, how are you, man? Thank you, man. Thank you. How's it going? And then, an old classic movie, you know, a great classic movie, Jurassic Park from 1993 by Steven Spielberg. Come on, it's Steven Spielberg, yeah. What could go wrong with Steven Spielberg, to be honest? But the Jurassic Park, I had so many memories watching it as a child, you know, and I was absolutely terrified of the dinosaurs. Not really terrified, but you know, definitely a little bit scared, you know, and sometimes I was just laughing at the film too, you know. I had so many fun memories watching this film. I mean, it's a great film anyways, you know, so I definitely need to watch it someday. Do right. Violent Night is just such a great film, and I mean, it's even made by like a Norwegian Norwegian director. That was the word. So I mean, I just kind of just yes, mind blown by that, you know. I mean, if you want another like kind of, I guess, Violent Night-ish type film, check out Dead Snow. Even though they are talking Norwegian, maybe have subtitles or something like that, it is so much fun, you know. It's bloody, but it's so much fun. So I will definitely recommend like Dead Snow, or like as we call it, The Snow. But now I'm to my number 32. This might not be everyone's favorite, but I had so much fun watching it. And that is actually Pokemon Detective Pikachu. And that kind of why I had so much fun watching it. It's because I grew up with Pokemon, you know. I still have Pokemon cards. I played Pokemon Go for so long, watched some TV shows, you know. So Detective Pikachu, or like seeing all of these like kind of Pikachu, or not, just Pokemon in general, live action in a movie, dude, that was so much fun, you know. That was so much fun. Jurassic Park is a classic, dude. Yeah, 100% a classic old good movie, you know. Yo, what's up, Sim? Welcome back. What are you on right now? I just did 32. If you would like to see the what we had Truman Show, Air, Ted, Last Night in Soho, Carrie, the original, Babysitter, Extraction, Zombieland, Shining, Friday the 13th Part 2, The Menu, Night Before Christmas, Gremlins, Violent Night, Jurassic Park, and Detective Pikachu. But now we're on to my number 31. What's up, Toby? Happy birthday! Thank you, man. I'm not saying after in the chat because, dude, have a great watch of that movie. That's a phenomenal movie, also. So have a great watch. And I appreciate you just being here, you know, or as you know, commenting. But yeah, those are the ones I've done now. Now on to my number 31, and that is the Final Girls. Yeah. Even though I think actually the newest Totally Killer is better, the Final Girls is one of my favorites, you know? That movie I had so much fun with. The whole premise of like this, I guess, or like a grieving young woman, you know, the plot is like a young woman grieving the loss of her mother. A famous scream no what's yeah scream queen from the 1980s finds herself pulled into the world of her mom's most famous movie. Reuniting the woman must fight off with the film's killer, you know. So dude, that whole premise just sounds really cool, but it was executed really well that I just had the best time watching it and seeing like this people just interacting with the like lost one again, you know. It was just phenomenal, and that ending was definitely something, you know. And then now on my top 30, here's my top 30. I guess we already made it here. Top 30 is kicking off with Trick or Treat 2007. I watched it like 2 years ago or something, maybe last year or something like that, and then I rewatched it with you, Kenny Sparks. You remember on the Halloween live stream? That I still just had so much fun watching it. Like the whole, I love the anthology kind of thing that there's like so many multiple stories that happens on Halloween, and then they all just grab it and just puts it all together in an amazing final act, you know. And yeah, that's basically it. I just had really fun with it. And then top 29. This is also a movie that I kind of, not a movie, but a character that I grew up on, you know? And that is actually Sonic the Hedgehog. Yes, from 2020. I added this to my list because of, you know, I grew up with Sonic, or not, I wouldn't say like grew up with Sonic, but you know, I kind of played a game in here and too, and I found it enjoyable. I really enjoyed it, you know, those games. So I was like an amazing, like super fan. But you know, I've played some games here and there. It's alright. So seeing it in a live action and the visual effects is so good. We do not talk about the other that the internet had to bully the studios to get it fixed. I do know why, but like we do not talk about that. But still, the visuals in the new one look great, you know, the new version, I guess. And Jim Carrey, like I said with the Truman Show, he is a great actor. He is a phenomenal actor, you know. I just really found him kind of menacing in that movie, you know. Glad to hear, man. Glad to hear. Yeah, I also had a lot of fun, you know, rewatching that movie and seeing your reaction to it. That was great. And also, then, you know, my number 28. Oh God, sorry. My number 28 is Child's Play 2. What I do actually think, the Child's Play, I love the Child's Play, franchise. If you could not tell that I loved it. But like, yeah, I do really love it, you know. So my personal favorite out of those is Child's Play 2. Even though some of the movies are maybe better, I had so much fun watching the 2, and dude, he is menacing in this one. He is creepy, menacing, and I love Chucky in this movie. And those kills were great with like that eye thing. If you haven't seen it, but I will not spoil it, but if you have, you know what I mean. That is great, you know. So I just had so much fun watching Child's Play 2 from 1990, you know. Congrats on 200 subscribers. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, crazy, honestly. I did not expect to hit it, honestly. I don't know. I just did not expect it, but I hit it, and I'm excited. But now my goal, you know, I'll put it out here. My goal is now 500 by the end of this year. You know, it is a lot, but maybe we could do it. Maybe, just a chance. Small chance we could do it, you know. And now for my number 27th. And that is actually, let me just get that. That is Scream from 1996. I will not talk about the controversy with Scream 7, but what I will say is that Scream 6 with those Melissa Barrow and Jenna Ortega, they are amazing films. I love 6, you know, or Scream 6. I think it is better than the first Scream movie, but it is so recent that I decided to just go with Scream the original instead, because they are kind of on the same level, you know. I mean, Scream is a classic movie, and it shows, of course, because this is amazing. You know, just so amazing. Everyone's acting, from Neff Campbell, you know, Matthew Lillard as Stu Macher. That reveal of Stu Macher and Billy Lou, hopefully everyone has seen this almost. That reveal was just so mind blowing. I did not even expect it, and yeah, when I watched it, I did not know anything about it, so I did not expect that ending, and I was even mind blown. Like, what? That happened, you know? So I was really mind blown, and I just love it for it. And now, something Jason Entertainment talked about before in the stream. Forrest Gump. Yeah, Forrest Gump is up on there, you know? Because, dude, Forrest Gump, I have watched it, I think, like, let me see, at least 4 times, you know, and every time it's just a so fun movie, you know. Seeing the, like, I guess, personal story about him, you know, him just kind of, I guess, talking about his life on a bench, and then continuing after that. Great war sequence, you know, all of that. Honestly, great everything. Tom Hanks in that movie. Perfect casting, I guess. So, I mean, it is definitely a movie I could rewatch 100 times, and definitely that's why it made it to my 26th spot. Dude, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Yeah. Hopefully. Praying. But yeah, if you don't, that's fine. But you know, if we do, there will be a big celebration. Okay, now number 25, and with that, we have Free Guy from 2021. Dude, like, now I'm talking about my grown up again, but I grew up with, like, I grew up with kind of like these kind of games, you know, these kind of games Free Guy is based on. GTA, I guess, you know, and all of those things, you know, and seeing it kind of in a live action movie form, with like this NPC's non-playable character that can develop his own thoughts. It is just mind-blowing to think. Imagine if like a NPC yeah, non-playable character then in a video game could just develop a random, thought or thoughts on his own, that would be game of the year at like Game Awards, if you guys know what that is. So that was just a phenomenal film. Forrest Gump is definitely on my top 5. Dude, that's fair, dude. That's actually fair. Honestly, that's fair because that is such amazing film. I put it so low because I just had a more fun time watching all of these other movies, but still, it's a phenomenal movie. And then, with Free Guy, Ryan Reynolds, we have another Ryan Reynolds movie, Deadpool from 2016. It is up there on my favorite movie because this is one of my one of my first R-rated kind of movies ever, and like bloody movies ever. I think the first one was maybe actually it was probably Deadpool. It was actually probably Deadpool, my first ever kind of R-rated film. So this just shocked me. The comedy it actually worked for me. Ryan Reynolds was great. Those sequences when he transforms into Deadpool, my young brain, I could not watch that. I remember it, but it was just so much fun. Yo, Mike reviews and analyzing. What's up, man? So what's up? And then, this is a movie that everyone should have on their top, I don't know, at least top 50 of their all-time movie, and that is, if you watched it though, of course, The Avengers from 2012. By the way, I'm kind of rushing through it because it's kind of late, but yeah. The Avengers from 2012 is such a great film. Seeing all of these characters just team up in this epic finale battle against these kind of, what is it? These kind of aliens. Don't they have a name for it? I can't remember what that was. Can't remember, but seeing all of these heroes from all of these other movies just team up and fight these aliens that is controlled by Loki. Phenomenal. Just pure amazingness, I do not know more about that movie to say. I just really loved it, What more could I say? I just enjoyed it so much. That was just such a big deal when it came out. I remember that being the first movie where all the kids were jealous about whose parents let us go. Nice, yeah. That did not happen for me because I was I don't know, 9, something like that. But dude, when I watched it for the first time, Deadpool, I loved it, I loved it. Okay, wait, maybe we just, let those sink in, it's, or we could do the last 2, so we on top 20. Because my next one is actually a Knives Out movie, but not Knives Out. It's Glass Onion. I know maybe some like the first one better. I found this more enjoyable. I don't know why, but I found this more engaging, more fun, more modern, I guess. More modern, and that was kind of, Knives Out was my first ever murder mystery type movie, and I loved it. I was like, okay, who is the killer? Okay, maybe him. Maybe her, maybe that guy over there, or maybe Jim over there. I don't know. But then I watched Glass Onion, and I was in love with that movie from the very beginning. I knew this would be a great film when I saw it. And that twist. I was really actually just wondering, okay, could that be, what if that is that? I was actually wondering the complete opposite than what actually happened in that movie. And when that reveal, or those reveals, holy dude, that was so like mind-blowing. I was like, that's who it is? Okay, it makes sense, but like, what? So I'll just do Glass Onion, a phenomenal film. Right? It is a fantastic one. And if they need to make more Knives Out movies. 100%, Because if they don't, I'm going to be sad, Because those are such great movies. And the Avengers too, though. Avengers is such a great, phenomenal movie. And then, yeah, the last one before my top 20, it is going to another dude. I just have Jim Carrey on Jim Carrey and Jim Carrey, but it's The Mask from 2000. No, not 2000. 1994. When I watched it, I was laughing my butt off. I was completely. I'm almost dying of laughter. I don't know why, but dude, I just had such an amazing time watching it. Jim Carrey's performance was just phenomenal, way better than it should be. The story was, if I remember, it was. I think it was simple, right? Or I guess the story was alright, but the comedy and everything just saved the whole film, and I just loved watching it. All right, there you go. We can do top 20 later in like 5 minutes or something. If you have any questions you want to ask me, and or let these films sink in, I could go over them again, or not talk about them, but just show them. But yeah, dude, this stream has been amazing, honestly. But okay, there you go. But yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to drop it in the comments down below, or comment section right there. And no comment will be unread, unseen, I guess. Yeah. These are the movies we have covered already. There you go, and there you go. That's the movie. That's a recap, I guess. So if you guys want to just sink it in, hold up, just give me a minute. Yay, there you go. Now I'm back. Okay, I'm back. I guess, yeah, we just right into the top 20. My top 20 is something different, at least, because one of them, those films are definitely controversial, and many people hate it. But that's a different topic we're going to discuss later. But for my top 20, we're kicking off with Beetlejuice from 1988. I remember actually thinking this was like a slasher movie, like Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, and all of those Halloween films, or like just those slasher films in general. I thought I was like a hardcore slasher, but that was, I don't know how I thought about that. But when I watched Beetlejuice, I just loved it. I was intrigued the whole way, and the acting was great by I like Baldwin. Hope I'm saying that right. All of those actors was just phenomenal, and I regret not having seen this earlier. Hey, Zach Millen, talk movies. What's up, man? What's up? Thank you. How are you, man? How are you? And then the only like Marvel film almost, or the second Marvel film I have on here, Avengers Infinity War from 2018. Funny enough, I remember sitting down before, I think it was like a early screening, maybe, I can't remember. I watched it with some friends, or a friend. That was a phenomenal movie, but I was actually disappointed by the ending. Relax, before you say anything, I was not disappointed. I'm just saying I was disappointed because I did not know. I remember I did not know about Avengers Endgame, and I was like, that's it. I was like so in mind blown by that ending, and I thought that was done. That's the whole MCU. Goodbye. But that's definitely not true. Now we have 50 other movies, probably more so too. But then I just really love this film. Avengers Infinity War, all of those team up movies, we had Spider-Man and the Guardians all interacting with each other. Dude, that was amazing. And then Wakandan people and Thor and not Wonder Woman, what the fuck, that's DC, Scarlet Witch, I meant to say, all interacting there too. It was just great to see. Now for my top 18 now, I actually have Toy Story 2. Yeah, I had Toy Story 2. Wait, hold up, there you go. Beetlejuice and Infinity War are both, dude, yeah. Those are, they are just so good. But yeah, Toy Story 2. I rewatched it about very yeah, I meant to say Scarlet Witch, but then my main brain just Wonder Woman. But yeah, I know. But yeah, Toy Story 2, that was just so phenomenal movie. I think I rewatched it around 4 months ago. I actually rewatched every single Toy Story, and that was just a phenomenal experience watching every single one of those again. The story was captivating. I was really intrigued by it. Funny enough, I do not remember Toy Story 2. I remember age 16, but the story of it, that's definitely. Let me just. Okay, I definitely know something, but funny enough, I did not. I enjoyed it, I loved it, but kind of forgot it now. That's fine. But then At my number 17, Fair Street 1944. That was made in 2021. That's like confusing, but yeah, I have that on. I mean, there's like two other movies on there. We have Yeah, we just had the second and third movie. All of those are great in the trilogy, but I just really found the first movie the best. The those kills, definitely those kills in like the red cheddar thing that just completely gruesome, you know. So, dude, that movie was so fun to watch. I sat down and I binge watched the all of the three movies, and just so fun experience with those three movies. And that one, definitely just seeing all of them together again, like all of not what am I saying, all of these random killers, I guess, all team up kind of to take them down. That was really cool. The whole premise, like the witch thing, was also just phenomenal. So yeah, I just really enjoyed it. Funny enough, now we have, oh god, I forgot about that. But yeah, funny enough, now we have the first Toy Story from 1995. I remember this one, and this one is a phenomenal movie. Tom Hanks is all of those voice casting. The animation is phenomenal. The story, it was just so intriguing for the first second to the last second. So intriguing, and just really enjoyed it. There you go. Okay. Now comes the controversial pick. Yep. Now comes the controversial pick. And that is going to be Haunted Mansion from 2003. Look, I know many people hate it. I do understand. But that was so much fun for me. When I grew up kind of with this movie, I watched it when I was a little kid. I was terrified, if I remember, yeah. But I rewatched it before the remake that came out. Check out my review, by the way, on that. But it was still so much fun, honestly. Legit, it is still a lot of fun. So this is definitely a controversial pick, but I just had fun, I just had fun. All right. To speed things up, I'm going to just say some things, little things about every one of these. Cabin in the Woods was such a great film. This was my first ever slasher film, a bloody film, bloody horror film, and I just love the whole premise, the acting, the kills, everything was phenomenal. Then we have Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. When I watched it, animation style on point, acting on point. Seeing all these Spider-Man interacting with each other, teaming up on this bad guy, so great, and just a phenomenal film. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once from 2022. This was a wild movie. Every actor in this movie was phenomenal, but what did I just watch? What did I watch? I was legit just confused all the way, but I was confused, but I knew it was a great, amazing film. That's it's weird. It's just weird, but it's still a phenomenal movie. I will slow back things down, with my top 10. I know one of these movies, I know Sec will love that I have it on here, but that is later. That is later. Now it's the Batman from 2022. This is my favorite Batman. Robert Pattinson was great in this role. Phenomenal in this role. Love the how like this gritty, realistic kind of style to Batman. And all the different villains, like with Penguin, Riddler. Riddler was great, by the way. He is a Paul Dano. Yeah, Dano. Phenomenal actor for Riddler. Now, my top 10 favorite movies of all time. Yes, this is definitely going to be one of these. Is definitely pretty controversial. Not many people would say it, but that's my top 4. Because I know Zach Millen, you're going to love this pick for my top 5 favorite movies of all time, and that is Back to the Future from 1985. This was my first movie on the weekly watch show that we watched, and I just had a blast watching it. Marty McFly and everything. Like, I love the premise when like you got stuck in the past and you need to go back to the future. That was really, really cool. The time machine was actually really cool. The DeLorean, is that what's it called? I don't know, but dude, that was just phenomenal. Then we have for top 9, it's the Suicide Squad from 2021. This was the second, I think. This was the second bloodiest film I've ever seen before, Terrifier was that. And I remember going into that theater not knowing. I thought they were like, okay, this is peaceful, not like any like heavy bloody things. Boom, never mind. King Shark ripping a guy in half. Like, what? Dude, I was so shocked, but I just absolutely loved it. Loved every second of it. And I think I watched it 2 times now, and I can't wait until I can rewatch this. I find the time to rewatch this again. And then from the top 8, I have Malignant from 2021. This is one of my favorite horror movies of all time, because the cinematography and the whole premise, dude, that was just something I just really, really, really loved. The like identical twins, or just twins in general. One is like kind of murderish and one is like innocent. That was just really, really sick and cool. And then when she like gets vision about or dreams about this like killer, that was like creepy. And those scenes when she gets it, when that like everything that turns into like melted liquid. If you have seen this movie, you know what I mean. That was just phenomenally shot, I guess. Yeah, in general just phenomenally shot. And then for my number 7, we have Terrified 2 from 2022. Yes, this is on my number 7. Yes, number 7 spot, because even though it's bloody, but it's fun. You can't. It's fun, It's kind of fun. But like the first movie, first Terrifier, complete trash. Did not even have a story. The basic was just a woman needs to go to the toilet, goes into a house, they get, and then people get killed. Many people, many people get killed, and that's the story. Welcome to cinema. But this actually has a story. This actually has something they could follow. You know, we had this like other, yes, what's I'm going to say, but the other family, and she was amazing, by the way, the actor, but they all like, what I'm going to say, I guess I just really liked it more, you know, the first one, no, the second one, because it actually had a story that I could follow, you know. So yeah. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Now for my number 6 spot, it's actually a very recent one, and that is Saw X. 2 like bloody films in a row, but dude, this was one of the movies of the year, you know. When I watched it, I was shocked by the bloodiness, but I was also shocked by how good this movie actually was, because like his John Kramer's most personal story yet, that is a premise we have never explored, and that is something that we just needed for the Saw franchise, you know. And now what we need is a continuation of the Saw 7 ending. That's it. Now then I'm happy. Then I will rest easy, you know. And yeah, this is definitely honestly, this is my favorite Saw movie in the franchise. Sorry about that. Now, top 5. Finally, yes. Top 5 is kicking off with Halloween 2018. Big Michael Myers fan, so seeing him in like action again in a newer setting, modern setting, I guess, modern, yeah. That was just so great, you know. And Jamie Lee Curtis, amazing in that movie. I just had a lot of fun watching it, I guess. And this is where I said probably one of the controversial picks come in, because this is a very like a month, not even a month yet, recent film. And why am I including it? Because it is one of my favorite game series, you know. And if you did not click on that like hint, this definitely should help you right over here. Yes, it is. My favorite top 4 favorite movie is also Five Nights at Freddy. I know from 2000. I know. But it could be better. It could be a lot better. It's not like a perfect movie or anything like that. And it could be like super, like it could have been so much more. But still, I'm a super fan of the franchise, played all the games and everything, DLCs and everything. So seeing every one of those characters on the big screen, it was just phenomenal to see. And I've even seen it 3 times and it's not even a month yet, and it's already released. So yeah. And then also a recent movie is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I will keep this short. Great, phenomenal not acting, but the animation styles, with different animation styles, and all of those Spider-Man, men, women, everything, Spider people, or Spider Society. That was so great to see. And I just really had so much fun watching it. Definitely one of my favorite this year. So, at least so far. And then for my top number two, yeah, number two, The Conjuring. This was one of my first ever horror movies ever, and dude, I really loved it. I was really intrigued by the story of like this real life Ed and Lorraine Warren, So I researched everything. I know a lot about, like, not everything, but I research a lot, so I know a lot about the lore now, and I just love how James Wan created this huge franchise with The Conjuring, and I just genuinely love the Conjuring universe. A lot of those films are just great. And then, as some of you probably would know, my favorite movie of all time. Yes, we have come this far. It is Oppenheimer. Yeah. Oppenheimer from 2022. No, 2021. Not what am I saying? 2023, I meant. Sorry. I loved it. I will say, it's a masterpiece. Perfect movie. Christopher Nolan managed to create this nuke without actually dropping a nuke, but it had this like practical effects, like using kind of like, what did he actually use, like fireballs and all of that type of stuff. That was just phenomenal work from Christopher Nolan, how he did pull that off. And then also acting wise, Cillian Murphy, Robert Downey Jr., Emily Blunt, Matt Damon, Florence Pugh, Jack Quaid. I guess he wasn't a lot in this movie, but still. But all of these people were just amazing. All right. Then I'm very tired. Quick recap. I will just go through everyone. Boom, boom. These are in order, by the way, from 50 to 1. Quickly going over so people know. Yeah, this have been fun. I kind of just didn't have time to make it a video, so I just decided to live stream it instead. Probably much easier, but I'm definitely tired from speaking, I guess. But after this, quickly going through all of these films that I've done and Oppenheimer there. And yeah, I'll thank you guys for everyone who commented. Check out the channels. They do, most of them I think have channels, so check them out. Definitely like Kenny Sparks, Mike Reviews, Zach Melon, Sim have one. Cosmic Broadcast was in there that has a YouTube channel. Jason Entertainment has one. Jed Runner has one. Frisky, I don't know. And Robert Rabbits, I guess he has one, yeah. And thanks to everyone who said happy birthday to me. Thank you. And I will be heading to bed now. So peace out, guys.